Khuddaka Nikaya, the Minor Discourses. Theraga, Verses of the Elder Bhikkhus. Dasakanipata, Book of the Tens, Patamavagga, Chapter 1. Theraga, verse number 10.4. Apanthakattheraga, Verses of the Venerable Apanthaka. I was hopelessly slow in my progress, struggling helplessly with the tedious pace of a snail, always looked down upon, mocked and despised, not only by all those who knew me, but also those who'd never even seen me, where even my own brother, my flesh and blood too, also shunned and tried getting rid of me, scolding and insisting upon me to leave, as he repeatedly commanded. Just get out already, and never come back here, ever again. Being pushed out like that, I stood there at the monastery's gate, left behind by my Sangha brothers. I found myself all alone, kicked out and abandoned, and in tears, with a heart that was now even more saddened and full of longing for the Dhamma. Then, out of nowhere, the Blessed One appeared, as the king of the Sangha approached with his soft and accepting smile, and ever so softly touched and caressed my head with sweet kind-heartedness. Then, taking me by the arm, he led me back into the courtyard of the monastery. Soon after, the great teacher, out of his limitless compassion, handed me a piece of clean cloth to be used for wiping the feet, as he instructed me. Just put all your attention on this. Resolutely focus it only upon this cloth. And as you rub it clean, continue striking away the dirt from it. Upon listening to my teacher's direct instruction given to me, I quickly and delightedly began applying the method, with such unprecedented determination, exactly as he advised. Soon after, I entered into deep samadhi, working my way through the path, taking me straight to the crown of all goals within the holy life. Suddenly, I clearly saw my previous births in all their details, along with the divine eye that arose in me, piercing through with its purity wherever I turned to look. I realized then and there how the three knowledges have been attained by me. Thus, completed was now the dispensation of my teacher, the Buddha. Having now fulfilled the task, I created 1,000 versions of apanthaka, all scattered around me, engaged in different activities around the monastery. Meanwhile, I sat there within the charming mango orchard, quietly waiting until the hour for the lunch offering would be announced. It was then that the messenger arrived, having been sent by the teacher himself. Later, when he finally approached, stating how the master had called for me, speedily I left, flying through the sky, and appeared among the gathering of bhikkhus. Having humbly worshipped and touched the teacher's feet with my head, I then sat down to one side, ready to accept the meal with the others. Knowing his bhikkhus were now all present, the Blessed One made sure I was seated alongside my fellow bhikkhus, and only then proceeded to receive the gift of dana that was offered to the Sangha. It was in this manner that the worthiest of all, the greatest among all recipients of truly worthy and heartfelt offerings, the unsurpassed field of merits everywhere, accepted that day the gift of dana out of his limitless compassion for all in the entire existence. These were the verses spoken by the Venerable Chula Pantaka. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.